appealing name to in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Run left side, Harvey. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
We've set it down from the 37. It's quick out wide, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. After the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's It's going to bring up a tough third down.
And all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third and long for Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here. Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball. No run here with Amari on Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now for Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Broncos. They start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that bigger tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Now Nix. He put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Hill finds his back. Harvey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. Hits some space around midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The the Chargers pull out in front further, 13-zip.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers round out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
3-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Running this one left. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Hold on, set. Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
For the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Hampton. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. Third and a long yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Kill! Almost.
Going back, it's the handoff. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 180.
Here's a look for Nix. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Herbert now. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. They're going to head this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Chased out to his right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Lad McConkey touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
Here's the handoff, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Oh, my son!
Nicks off the play action. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Number 86.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my son!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Still has some space inside the 35. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Hampton. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
Down Chargers.
Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Nix looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go, we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
23-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the 1st half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Keeps away from one. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers.
Going on first is Herbert. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Pickup on the play.
Well, Bronco, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. About set, this is 3rd and 5. Now they send their back in motion right. Now Herbert again. And he will have the loss touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.